Well, good afternoon. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon here in Michigan, September 2022. And I'm sitting in this little office here that my wife used to do all the book work in. And the first time I came in here after she passed and went to heaven, I had to figure out the bills and where everything was, and that was not an easy task. Uh, Stuff was everywhere. I mean, it was organized, but there was just so much. There's a lot crammed in this small space here. She had a degree in bookkeeping, so she was pretty good at it actually. When I had a business for, I don't know, 15 years or so, I did book work for a while, but then I turned it over to her because I was pretty sloppy at it. And, I, you know, she took care of it from then on, and now I'm doing it again. I was late a couple times on bills, but doing pretty good. I'm back into it now, figuring it out. One more hurdle, that we have to go through. Um, I just wanted to share a couple things with you today, and one of them is not long after she passed away. I wanted to do something for her, let everybody know how much I hurt, and I went and I had some shirts made up with her picture on it, our picture too, and the date that she passed, and her birth date and all that. A couple shirts and a hat, and I made this mug too, coffee or iced tea, whatever you can use it for. I usually just put water in it, but these kind of little things that I did like that, you know, it cost money to do that. It's not cheap, but it really helped me. Um, I look at that stuff a lot and I think, boy, that's me and her, right there on that mug, and I carry it around. It's not like carrying a picture around. You have, and then the hat, with her name on it, and in memory of Cindy Presley, and then 3 crosses on it. She always liked that. So I have that on the mug and on the shirts and on the hat. And, you know, that kind of stuff uh, helped me a lot. It still does. I look at those shirts every now and then, and I have worn one a couple times, like just out to a grief group or maybe to walk around the mall a little bit. And then I did that, earlier on, the first couple months. I don't really need to do that now. I've progressed. I still slip back a little bit, and now and then it's just, it's gonna happen. You think you're doing all right, and then you slip back a little bit. And I have some issues going on with my health, but it's nothing real serious. But it's enough to interfere with my progression here of my new life, because I worry about it a little bit, and maybe one day I'll get into that a little bit different. I mean, a little another time, and for a different video, talk about things about health and all that, and what to do about it. Um, I happen to be a veteran, so luckily I have the VA, and we had good insurance too, to some degree. But that's another story there. Another thing I wanted to mention is today's Tuesday. I had a Bible study, one that she had been going to, that restarted up again, and I started going, and it was kind of nice to go there. They were glad to see me. They thought the world of my wife, and vice versa. These guys, and there's a couple women too, maybe. she had been going to it for years, and I couldn't go to it because I was working, you know. And then COVID hit, and I wasn't working, and of course they didn't have the Bible study. But now it's back again, and she would want me to go. So every Tuesday at 8 o'clock, usually. I don't always, probably won't always be able to make it, but I'll be going quite a bit if I can. It's just an hour, you know. And good people there. I thank God for people like that. There's hope for this world when there's people like that. Perhaps you know people like that, you know, that pray for you, care for you, want to hear what you have to say. And anyway, I'm thankful for that. I have a couple grief groups to meet with. One was Monday, and I might have a couple more, one Wednesday and one Thursday at a different place with men and women. I'll have to check into that. I don't want it to interfere with my trip that I'm going to take Thursday. I'm going to try to go out on the boat again. I got a guy that I'm going to take with me if he can still go on Thursday. We're going to try fishing. I told him I want to, you know, maybe film something out there and talk a little bit. And he goes to the Bible study that I went to this morning. And he won't have a lot of opportunities to go because he's going back to Texas here before too long. So I'm going to try to get out there and go catch some fish and have some fun, see if I can do that. I haven't done anything with anybody really that much, hardly at all. And especially something that I used to really enjoy, you know, like fishing, being out on the boat. But we'll see how that goes. And I got to watch the length of these videos, so I'm looking at the screen here. Yeah, it's 7 minutes long, so anyway, I just wanted to share that stuff with you, and I know you're having your days too. You're having your good days and your bad days, you know. We want to be with our wives, and some of you for your husbands. My gosh. You know, I believe the Lord will be coming back before too long, and I won't have to wait as long as I think I might have to if he don't. So I'm hoping he comes back soon, but it'll happen in good time. His timing. The Father knows. Maybe the Son don't, but the Father knows when that time is, according to what I understand. What do I know? My wife was the Bible scholar. She would know the answer to that. But we'll let you go, and we'll keep praying for you, okay? And we'll talk again. All right. Maybe in a couple days, okay? All right. Bye-bye.